Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 542. Title of today's lesson is the difference between valuable and invaluable. Okay, somebody wants a screenshot, do it right now. Let's get right to it. If someone says that something is valuable, it is worth a lot of money, or it is useful. If something is invaluable, it is beyond what one could estimate. It is almost priceless, or so useful it would be a great loss or an extreme loss without it. So invaluable is really worth more than just valuable by itself. They're both worth a lot, but invaluable is almost, you would hate to have to lose it or be without it. Let's continue. Both could be used with people. If an employee is valuable, he or she has good skills and qualities that the company could use. If an employee is invaluable, it means that he or she may be almost irreplaceable. Of course, you could replace them, but the new person will probably never match the person who is invaluable. You know, a good example might be like Steve Jobs with Apple. Of course, they have a new CEO, and he might even be pretty good, but he's not Steve Jobs. It's that idea. Let's continue. And we have a number of examples that we use here to show how each is used. So he has a valuable coin collection. Yeah, probably worth a lot of money, but you really wouldn't use invaluable here. Number 2, the Mona Lisa is an invaluable work of art for the Lube Museum. Now, could you say valuable? Yeah, but if you say valuable, you mean it's only worth a lot of money. If you say invaluable work of art, it means like it's almost irreplaceable. They could get another one, but it won't attract as many people, and it won't do as well as the Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa is what we sometimes call a cash crop for the Louvre, because most people go to the Louvre, they sometimes, we joke, we say they make a beeline right for the Mona Lisa. They have to see that work of art. It's just not the same thing. If they ever lost that, it would be a tremendous loss for them. So in that sense, it's invaluable. So when you're saying it's invaluable, that's really what you mean. Valuable would just mean worth a lot of money. Let's continue. She supplied us with some valuable information. Yeah, it was, very useful information. The internet has been an invaluable source of information for the entire world. It is almost difficult to imagine being without it. Well, nowadays, yes, that's true. It's hard to put a dollar figure on what it would be worth. It would be a great loss if it were to go down and we didn't have it anymore. Let's continue. Number 5, Mother Teresa's organization provided an invaluable resource of aid and help to the poor in India, when she was alive, of course. That's what we mean. So, again, kind of priceless, really. It's hard to put a dollar figure on it. Number 6, that is a valuable antique. Yeah, you could put a dollar figure on that. It's worth a lot of money, but, Number 7, his time is valuable. Don't waste it. Yeah, we wouldn't say his time is invaluable. Okay, and number 8 here, being able to check for DNA has become an invaluable tool for solving crimes. Yeah, so this is new technology, I think started around the, 90s or so, that they started using it, the police use it, and it's hard for them to imagine being without it anymore because it's one of the good tools that they use, and they know that, before it helps to avoid making a lot of mistakes. So it's invaluable. Okay, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. I hope it was very informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.